St. Lucian parliamentary opposition leader Allen Chastanet, a former Prime Minister of St. Lucia, exposed a level of dysfunction within CARICOM when he recently addressed a sitting of the OECS Assembly held in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. According to Chastanet, it is useful to ask difficult questions, consider radical alternatives in order to derive a new and better direction. He placed this viewpoint in the context of what was happening at the two levels of regionalism, the OECS and CARICOM, indicating that CARICOM is not working the way that it should.
OECS has proven over time that it has a useful purpose. So here it is that we're discussing bills about integration of trade to make it easier and functioning, yet we are members of CARICOM, in which that is not working. And all the leaders sitting around this table all know that our relationship with CARICOM is not working. So imagine if we had the tenacity to pull out of CARICOM and renegotiate bilateral agreements with Jamaica, bilaterals with Trinidad, bilaterals with Guyana, and bilaterals with Barbados. Would we be better off? I'm not saying we do it, but sometimes we have to ask ourselves that question. Because certainly when I was Prime Minister, I felt that we were being ignored. I felt we were being disrespected. I felt so many times we went to a meeting at CARICOM and listened to the larger countries debate among themselves as if we were not even there, Madam Speaker, and reached no conclusion. We've all left our homes with the great expectation by coming together that we resolve something, as we said, to who? To the benefit of, to the people. We keep saying that. But it's not sufficient to say it anymore. It's sufficient, we must act on it.
Addressing the OECS Assembly, the St. Lucian parliamentarian opposition leader raised two other matters in context of the sub-region's integration.
Here we are today. I'm going to bring up a vexing issue. CIP. We have a great opportunity to prove that all the things we're saying is correct. Our CIP program is being challenged. How is it that we don't understand and appreciate maybe exactly what was being said by my colleague from St. Kitts, that by coming together that we're going to be more united? We signed an MOA, but the MOA is not sufficient. Why can't we have one CIP unit? Why can't the money go to the OECS? Why can't we use some of the CIP monies that we're collecting to strengthen the integration of the OECS? Because this proposal doesn't go far enough, Madam Speaker. It doesn't. If we're going to have a common border, it means that we must be able to protect that border. How many of our countries have reached that position?
The views expressed by Allen Chastanet have resounded across the region, stirring discussion on the slow integration of the Caribbean community on several fronts. Glenn Bart reporting for SK Newsline.